for a quick bit, man. People are trying to figure out, is there an East Coast equivalent to Ice Cube? And I'm sitting over here trying to figure that out. I mean, I guess I would say the closest would be a Jay-Z or something like that. But,
no,
you know, even then, they're still on there too, right? Because Cube did movies. He did. I mean,
no.
Is there an East Coast equivalent to Cube?
Yes, 50 Cent.
Give it. Ah, there you go.
50 Cent.
There you go.
No doubt about it.
That's it right there, 100%. You got it right on the head.
I've been watching 50 Cent from afar for quite some time, and 50, he said, I got this audio book. He said music was a stepping stone for him to be in the movies. He's always wanted to be in the movies. That's been his thing forever. 50 is taking his own money and produced movies and hired cast like Robert De Niro, all kind of folks to be in his movies. And he'll take a part just to get himself exposed. One movie, I forgot what name was. He lost like 50, 60 pounds. Looked like a crackhead. Looked like a crackhead. He was dedicated to this thing. Now this boy got 3-4 franchises and building a whole studio in Louisiana. Now, come on, man. That's and he took his money out of the city, put it down south where he's gonna get a lot more bang for his buck. I ain't mad at him at all. 50 Cent.
Great. That's great. You got it. I was sitting there for the past 10 minutes trying to figure it out, and you hit it right on the head, man.
Understand this. The reason why I say 50 Cent and not Jay-Z. Jay-Z, a lot of these guys have been boosted by corporations. Jay-Z has been boosted by the liquor companies. He's been working with the NFL. And that's good because you got those partnerships. But when you put your money on the pass line, get on your knees, and you shaking your dice with your money, okay? Movie, okay? I mean, hey, man, you know, he talks about how when the Power first came out, he was taking $15,000 for everything, doing the acting, executive producing, the whole 9 yards, just to make sure it was getting done. He had that much faith in what he was doing. So when you see a guy like that, and he hit it big, then he before he did that, he took his money, put it on the pass line when it came to vitamin water.
Vitamin water. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and hit big, 400 million. Okay, so he, you know, that was an investment. It wasn't a partnership. It's a little different. When you put your money on the pass line, because he could have lost it, as opposed to being hired to be a spokesperson. Now he's done spokesperson gigs, but he, like he said in this thing, he said, man, most of the time when you see him with a bottle, it's a bottle of water. Okay, it's a bottle of water. He'll have a special champagne bottle, pop the cork, the whole 9 yards, it'll be sparkling water, apple cider or something like that, because he said he don't drink. But he go get his money.
Yep.
Okay. Next one I would say might be Nas.
Right there with the ring. Nas in the past 10 years, Lonzo, has become a mogul. Everybody thought he was lost in the water. Everyone thought he was just about rap music. And then he hit it with that ring deal. With the ring, everyone has a ring now. Every house I go to has a ring. I got one too.
So, you know, you got guys like that who don't just bank on their money, their talents to get them paid. If Cube don't do another show, he ain't got to. If Nas don't do another show, he ain't got it to. He don't have to. 50 said the same thing. You know, he said he could get 17,000 for walking to a club and just waving. He took that to do a whole damn movie project. So when you see guys like that, man, grinding and make things happen on their own, it's a little bit different. It's no disrespect to how nobody get their money. No disrespect, it's all a plus. But when it's one thing somebody give you some money, another thing you get on your knees and on the pass line, like I said before, shake them dice up. Hey man, I could crap out. You don't crap out on an endorsement deal. You don't. Puffy was in a position to crap out like he has. All this money came from pretty much endorsement deals, which means pretty much he was hired to represent a certain product. And he may have gotten a percentage of the product for doing that, but still, they control the lion's share. Can anybody fire Cube from Big Three? Can nobody fire Cube from Cube Vision? You know, it is what it is. Puffy don't do. He tried to do some tours, but if you ain't got somebody like Biggie or Mace or somebody backing you up, ain't nobody come to see Biggie on tour. It ain't gonna happen.
Puffy. Yeah, they ain't going to see Puffy on tour.
Anybody come to see Puffy? My bad. Anybody come to see Puffy on tour? It ain't gonna happen. So it's like, you know, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. So yeah. It's all money, but it's different. It's different ways of acquiring the money that makes it more dynamic in one way or another. Snoop got a lot of endorsement deals. Snoop, T-Mobile, Corona, Dorito, insurance, everything. He's a spokesperson. He's a spokesperson, and that ain't nothing wrong with that. Shaq do the same thing. I think Snoop might have surpassed Shaq, but Shaq got not only that. Shaq got a whole bunch of movie theaters. He got 24-hour fitnesses. He got Fridays. He got chicken joints. He got all kind of stuff. So when you see people taking their money and let their money work for them, as opposed to them working for their money, it's a little bit different.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Let's talk about, let's drop some grown-ass men enlightenment, some game for these cats out there, Lonzo. You know, 50 Cent took chances. Ice Cube took chances, leaving Ruthless, going on his own. You know, you took chances, not taking that Cush County job. And you decided to go into the club business and pursue that. Talk to these kids about how important it is to take chances in life.
You know, is various types of chances, Doc. Taking the chance means you might not get the money that you had. You might not get the money you need all the time. Okay, you may have to. That's a couple times. I had to make a choice. Do I pay my house note or do I put this record out? A couple of times, more than a couple of times. I had to figure. Back in the day, do I drop this record? Or do I go put this? Do I pay my house note? And every once in a while, I chose to put out a record. But before I put the record out, I knew I had people that would buy it from me to get my money right back. And that's called being resourceful. And that's the thing that makes a good entrepreneur. You have to be resourceful. You have to have relationships. So when you make a choice, it's not a total gamble. It's an educated guess. And there's a difference. There's a difference. It's the difference between a gamble and an educated guess. All right? When you gambling, you hoping and wishing and praying. When you do an educated guess, you say, I got a pretty good product. I know if I call Jim, if I call this distributor, they're going to pick up 200 or 300 a piece. At $2 a piece, I'm going to get my house note right back within the next 5 days. Yes, I may have to pay this